Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. In this gripping scene from Manhunt Episode 4, tensions escalate as John Wilkes Booth, the infamous assassin, confronts his own brother. The atmosphere crackles with intensity as the siblings lock eyes, their expressions fraught with a mixture of resentment, defiance, and perhaps a trace of familial bond buried beneath layers of conflict. The encounter is laden with historical significance, as it delves into the complex relationship between the two brothers against the backdrop of the tumultuous Civil War era. John Wilkes Booth, portrayed with chilling charisma, exudes an aura of menace. His every movement is calculated and purposeful. His brother, on the other hand, radiates a sense of inner turmoil, torn between loyalty to family and allegiance to his own principles. Manhunt dramatizes one of the most significant events in American history, John Wilkes Booth's assassination of Abraham Lincoln. The Manhunt, the 12-day chase for Lincoln's killer, a novel by James L. Swanson, served as the inspiration for the Apple TV Plus series. Monica Beletsky, whose credits include Friday Night Lights, The Leftovers, and Fargo, created the show for television. Tobias Menzies as Edwin Stanton, Lovie Simone as Mary Sims, and Anthony Boyle as John Wilkes Booth are among the cast members of the television series. A scene from Manhunt Episode 4, which takes place on the eve of the Manhattan fire plot, a Confederate scheme to set fire to New York City, is shown on Screen Rant. That was the day that John Wilkes Booth and his brothers put on a one-night Julius Caesar play. The video presents an intriguing scenario that pits brothers against each other, even though the real-life narrative of John Wilkes Booth may not have had the actor fighting with his brother onstage at that performance. Take a look and watch the entire show on Apple TV Plus on March 29. The showrunner, Monica Beletsky, talked about how little she knew about Booth's escape from the law after receiving a discovery in her Screen Rant interview. While several works address the subject, the significance of Lincoln's death has undoubtedly eclipsed the circumstances surrounding it. The topic is explored in movies such as Killing Lincoln and The Conspirator, but none of them focus as much on Booth as Manhunt does. This makes the limited series an original take on the subject. A look at the above footage reveals that the cast of Manhunt includes both Booth's co-conspirators and acquaintances from his life. More context for Booth's crime than is typically provided by TV dramas and movies comes from connecting it to incidents like the Manhattan fire plot and ideological debates. The limited series, which has a length of about 7 hours, can aid viewers in comprehending the risky objectives of individuals like Booth. The strategy appears to have worked, as the series has an 86% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes and is a popular endeavor for Apple TV+. The Manhunt review on Screen Rant gave the show high marks, emphasizing how it explores post-Civil War America while telling the tale of Booth's failed attempt to elude capture. In the end, Manhunt's popularity begs the question of whether other historical events can profit from a comparable approach. For more videos, subscribe.